Okay, now we're on to exercise 4 in Frederick Noad's first book, part 1. And the thing to notice is that it's in 3/4 time. That means we're doing 3 beats to a measure. And you want to make sure that you don't pause at the end of each measure wanting it to be 4 beats. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you plow on into the next measure. I'm going to play it like we normally do, slowly. I'm going to do your part slow and then your part faster. Okay. 1, ready, go. 2, 3. 2, 3. Now, we're going to do it considerably faster. I'm going to count 2 measures, and so 2 complete measures and then start. So you play along with me, but I'm still playing your part. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. 'Okay, now I'm going to play my part, the teacher's part, slow. 1, ready, play. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Sorry. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Kind of messed up there a little bit, but we'll just go with it, okay? All right, so a little faster. I'm going to count 2 measures again before we start. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this one's a bit challenging because of the rhythm. It's my theory, but I think a lot of us are so used to symmetrical 4 counts that 3 is an odd number. So it's an odd number and it might be harder to keep track of. Make sure that you mark the 4 measure phrases and that you write in all the alternations, and it's going to be strictly alternating MI all the way through, but some measures, like he starts you out with I am I, whereas almost everything we've done up till now has started with M. He's starting with I. But it doesn't matter a whole lot because the next measure is M-I-M. So it's I-M-I-M-I-M. It's an odd number of notes, so the next measure starts with a different finger often if you're doing all quarter notes. Now, so write in the alternations and be careful because there's tricky things. Again, Noad will trick you, and the first phrases, like it's E, F, E, E, F, E, F, G, F, F, E. And you might think it's going to go F, G, F, E. That would seem logical, but again, he stays on the same note when you think he's going to change the note, and then he changes the note when you think he's going to stay on the same note. So be careful. In the next line that starts with E, G, E, F, F, G, G, F, F, E. Again, he stays on the same note when you think he's probably going to go G, G, F, E. You know, so really be careful to watch the note changes. They're a little bit tricky, and these are designed, you know, it's only 3 notes. We're just doing E, F, and G, but he's kind of making sure that you're really reading it. So have fun with this one. It's but just make sure. Now I've noticed a lot of beginners, if they're not used to 3/4 time, 3 beats to a measure, they'll tend to pause. Like they'll tend to go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that pause, it's almost as if you want it to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So even though you're thinking 3 beats, you're subconsciously wanting to pause. Make sure you don't fall into that trap. Do the thing where you're just doing an open string. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do that with each phrase, and that will get you out of that habit of pausing. I'm not saying you're going to have that habit, but if you find that you do, get out of it, nix it. That's one thing about practicing, is that you have to learn to fix things and fix them to where they don't crop up again. You know, nip it in the bud, as who was it that said that? Barney Fife in Mayberry, and he was always nip it in the bud. You know, so that's what you want to do. You want to nip it in the bud and make sure that you're not having the same mistakes day after day after day. Fix whatever you're having problems with. Might be a left hand problem, might be a right hand problem, but you want to make sure that you know it better tomorrow than you knew it yesterday. All right, so just a little extra there. Remember, Barney Fife. So that was in the Andy Griffith Show.